Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Monday, October 7th, 2019. The address we're inspecting today is 16067 Southwest Gage Lane, Beaverton, Oregon, 97006. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior clean out. The equipment being used today is the ViewTech self-leveling HD colored video inspection camera. This is one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted that some sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS, 3034, or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 3-inch ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. All of the joints, junctions in the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and watertight. And pipe shows no recent or previous signs of blockage, backup, or buildup. So overall, it looks like things are moving through here pretty quickly, flying right on through. Doesn't look like anything's sticking around too long. Also, everything that we've seen so far, we're impressed with the pitch. So we have a real strong downhill flow to the water. So it looks like the drain technicians initially put a nice pitch in the pipe. Here we're going to transition into a larger pipe. So we're transitioning from 3-inch piping into 4-inch piping. This also signifies the transition between the private builder's material and the city branch piping. And even though we are in city branch piping now, technically all of this will be buyer-owner responsibility throughout the entire length. And so we have also, like I mentioned, we've transitioned into 4-inch piping. So we've gotten a little bit bigger. After about 20 feet, we've seen no cracking, offsets, separations, roots. So far so good. We're going to lose the pitch a little bit here, so you can see up until this point, up until the first 20 feet, really everything was flying right on through here, moving really quickly. But you can see the change in the water basically. So after around 20 feet, we hit a little bit of a slowdown. So things are slowing down. You can see, and when this happens, you have tendency to get a little bit of buildup on the sides and the bottom of the pipe, because things that flush down here hit this water and then accumulate. And so the pipe does water belly out at 21 feet. Looks like it's pulling out of it. So there is a true water belly. It looks pretty minor, and it does look like it doesn't hang on very long. But let's go back and measure that. So as soon as the water touches the camera lens, we'll say water belly at 20.5 feet. And as soon as it's off, then we'll call it the end of the belly. So about a 3-foot water belly, 2.5 to 3 feet, and it's right before the city lateral. So this, as we hit this, then that would be the end officially of buyer-owner responsibility at 25 feet. So the pipe does still appear to be in working condition. So snapshot of the property currently today, it is still in working condition. We would highly recommend having a sewer scope performed periodically, like let's say every 2 to 3 years, to keep an eye on things. So as of right now, it's working, like I said, but with the amount of rainwater, the amount of rain that happens in the Northwest, there is the potential that additional leveling or drooping in this pipe could happen, and that 2.5 foot water belly could worsen over time. So because of the possibility of it worsening over time, we would highly recommend keeping an eye on things. And then of course going into this realistically, knowing that if the pipe continued to settle or droop in this area, drag in this area, then some repair may be required here in the future. But as of right now, it does appear to be in working condition. It's not causing any problems for sure, and we would just recommend keeping an eye on things. So as of right now, the sewer pipe passes inspection, and like I said, it would be highly recommended to keep an eye on things. So have a sewer scope performed every 2 to 3 years for a while, and just to ensure that 2.5 foot water belly doesn't change. It just remains the same throughout the length of time here. But we would recommend keeping an eye on things, and then of course if it worsens, then a repair may be required here in the future.